Pero bago natin simulan, alam mo bang isa ang 1xBet sa mga leading betting company sa buong mundo? Kaya naman wag nang magdalawang isip pa at tumalpak na.
CJ, that's a third win in a row. That must be a nice Christmas present early under the tree for tomorrow.
Definitely very, very happy for the 36ers, for our players and our organisation. We had to fight for it. You know, Phoenix came in and definitely the way that they've been playing, and even though they were undermanned, they gave it every crack to show just how skillful this league is and each player on their team is.
One thing that was curious about tonight's game was the different kinds of rotations that were thrown out there tonight, and I know that a few people were observing and seeing just what was your thought process behind particular lineups that were out there tonight, particularly with Daniel Johnson being on the floor. I recall one point where he had 13 points at that point, and then he was rotated out. So just curious to know what sort of your thought process was behind all those rotations.
Trying to keep the energy high, and while DJ was scoring the ball at a great rate, it's making sure that, again, you need a break at some point. You can't play out the whole quarter. I guess early in the first 14 games, I played a lot of guys and probably overplayed them, and so making sure we got the energy, and even though guys sometimes don't want to come out at certain times, it's having the mindset to understand that the next man going in will do his part, and when you get your chance again, go back in with another, I guess, a great mindset to understand that, you know, the ball will still find me, and not just on the offensive end, but you're still committed at both ends.
You're a bit concerned the fact that both teams were shooting above 50% in the first half, that the defence had maybe gone on holidays early?
No, I mean, they made some tough shots early. Kyle Adam got them going, clearly set the tone for them. They were able to space the floor and do a few things that, yeah, clearly 32 points is not what anyone wants to see when you're playing, even at home, and have an opponent have that sort of number against you means that you're in for a long night. And I thought we did a very good job to manage that, and definitely to come away with a lead at halftime, and then to come out in that third quarter and still maintain a lead.
And how's Ian Clark settling in at the moment to the club?
I've been good. Clearly, still trying to stay on Australian time, which is difficult. But he got on the floor with the boys a little bit yesterday, and it was good. I think our energy was high. I think everyone's excited to have him around, and he's excited to be here. He fits in like he's been here for a while, and I guess his knowledge of the game. And while I've only seen bits and pieces of it, I like what I see so far.
Mitch, that Southeast Melbourne Phoenix team, they had a lot of players missing, but you're obviously under no illusions about how much depth they had. And particularly yourself tonight noticed that you took a couple of their younger guards into the post a few times and posted them up, particularly in the second half, and that really helped your team get the momentum going. Was that kind of something that sort of came out at half time in relation to attacking the Phoenix's defence, where it was at?
Yeah, I think we just got to pick our matchups, and you know, at times that might be me. At times we want to see Robo in there, or DJ, or Kai, or whoever it is. We'll just, you know, it'll be game dependent and matchup dependent. So, yeah, I'll try and post up when I can.
Mitch, first of all, how's the nose? Breaking that for the second time in recent times before Christmas wasn't ideal.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really fixed, so I don't know if it's broken, rebroken, I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure it out after basketball.
Frustrating though? How's it feeling? Does it hurt?
Yeah, I think you get used to it. When it's happened that much and it's had that much movement, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's just it is what it is.
You must be happy with what you're seeing from the team over these last 3 games. Things just seem to be starting to click, and to be able to add Ian Clark into the mix now and get Drew back as well after Christmas, you must be pretty excited about what this second half of the season is going to hold.
Yeah, for sure. I think the guys are digging deep, and it's certainly not perfect for us at either end of the floor, but you know, the guys are bought in fixing that, and you know, we're going to stay aggressive. We're going to, you know, that we've got to defend if we want to have success in this league, and we gave up way too many points and way too many easy ones in the first quarter, and then the second quarter we cleaned it up a lot and it brought it back in the game. So you know, I think the group understands that, and we're going to keep sending that message from the coaching staff and the players on the floor, and you know, we just got to be consistent.
What about you, CJ? I mean, after everything this team's been through, to be sitting at 9 and 8 at this point and have those 11 games to look forward to after Christmas now with some momentum, and you know, obviously with Ian coming in, are you pretty pretty excited about what you can do over the last 11 games and hopefully playoffs?
Definitely been excited since I said we started our new season. Going to training camp, try to bring that to the boys every single day so they see that and understand it and know that like my passion and love for this game, and I want to see them be successful. I want this club to be successful, and they're the ones that's going to do it. So getting that across to them and showing them every which way that we can do this, as long as they pay attention and are able to move the ball and share in each other's success will be great.
Bringing DJ off the bench seems to be working right now. Obviously, we know what he's done over his career, but it seems to be a role that might suit this team moving forward with Kai in the starting lineup. And if you've got both DJ and Ian coming off the bench potentially, that's pretty lethal. Is that something you'll likely stick with, or will you wait and see?
We'll have to wait and see. I think Kai coming to the lineup, it was something that I spoke to, not to him directly, but obviously he had gastro and sort of landed that way and early. But I did speak to Kai definitely by the time he returned, of him starting, and clearly him not being where he was at or where I thought he should be at, led to DJ starting early in the year. And obviously as the season's gone on, I've clearly made the adjustment, and Kai's made some improvements in the areas that I asked him to do. And we are where we are now, and I think both players are playing well. The competition is healthy at practice. Everyone seems a little more locked in, and taking the wins at practice it's serious, which is good.
Thank you very much, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.